Hello and good evening, everybody. How are you all doing? Getting your oils out, getting oiled up, I'm assuming, because you know, anytime we talk, that's what you got to be doing. So I'm curious, with all of these that we do, I just got oils all over my mat. With all of these classes that we do online, and I'm always telling y'all that you have to oil up, I'm curious how many of you guys actually grab your oils and oil up while we're getting the class going. So I'm curious if you did it during the live, if you do it during the replay. I go in and check, and I want you to tell me if you're doing it, and if you are, what oil are you using? So like, I'm starting with peppermint because you all know I'm addicted to peppermint. I think like I need a 12-step program or something for my peppermint. We go through about 4 bottles a month between Brian and I on our peppermint because it's one of those I absolutely love. I'm also going to grab out some Abundance. Abundance, if you are on this page, it means that you are building a Young Living team and you need an abundance of time, you need an abundance of friends, you need an abundance of income, you need an abundance of it all, right? And this one, this is abundance in every single category in your life. I have joked and shared the story that when we first got into Young Living, for those of you that don't know my story, we signed up and we went silver 90 days from the day we signed, actually a little less than that from the day we signed up, but our like 5th or 6th week that we were in Young Living, there was a Year of Abundance tour Young Living was doing, and the first like 50 people, that's when we were little, got a 5 mil of abundance. And I remember laughing and joking and teasing, oh my gosh, honey, now we're going to be abundant, because we both got one, and we were like totally mocking it. And if you know oilers, they don't like it when you mock their oils. And we were new, we didn't know any better, we didn't get the emotional side of the oils or the frequency or any of that. And so I started putting this on my feet every single day, because I didn't agree with the abundance portion. I didn't feel that it was going to do anything like that. But I did know that the oils that were in it did all kinds of great, amazing things because I had already experienced them. And I'll remind you, I went silver in 90 days and gold in 5 months from the day we signed up. And I put abundance on my feet every single day. And there's more to that story. If you go to the 12 Days of Diamond, you'll hear more details on that. But I'm just saying, it's one of those. So let's see, you do it sometimes. All right, well, I'm going to remind you guys, if you will grab your oils and put them on while we're talking, it really does make a difference. Your cells respond. There's a vibrational frequency that happens, and we need to be using them more often, especially if you're wanting to build and share this, because I need my frequency to be drawing other people to me. That's a piece of that, is making sure that we have that open communication. So I'm just saying, that's hilarious. Amber, so you feel like you can smell or sense the oils for the person putting them on? Who's to say? I used to be like, poo-poo, that stuff's weird, but now I just take it as it is, because I don't even want to make those judgment calls. Another one I'm going to use tonight, so far, I've used peppermint, I used a little bit of abundance, and I'm going to use some lemon. Lemon is just a, oh, look, it's fresh. Oh, that's a new one. This lemon is just an amazing aroma. It is one that draws people in. It's a smell that people like. So when they smell it from a distance, they like that smell. It's just one of those that draws people that way. So you can use that, but as a reminder, anytime you're using a citrus oil, especially in the summertime, you don't want to put it on your skin or your arms, anywhere that the sun is going to hit, because it magnifies that sunlight and it can cause burning, irritation, that type of a thing. So just make sure, like you've seen, I took it and I just kind of put it through my hair. Remember, these are not greasy oils. They don't have like a fatty oil in here, so they're not going to make your hair look greasy. That I put oils in my hair all the time, and then I, walk around sniffing myself. All right, so those are ones we're going to get started with. So who is doing the growing for diamond? Oh my goodness, my screen was not rolling. Who is doing the growing diamond contest? Let me see some shout outs. I've seen a whole bunch of people posting stuff and hashtag growing diamond. So let me tell you this first and foremost. We are going to be doing a couple of giveaways over the next couple days, and we are pulling names off of the people that have actually done hashtag growing diamond. So if you are planning on doing the incentive, then I need you to post it wherever you're posting it. It can be on your page, my page, 1090, whatever, just hashtag growing diamond, because that pulls it up in another area, so I can take all those names, and we're putting putting them in a drawing. We're using Rafflecopter. So we'll be able to pull out random people to do some different giveaways. So we're going to start that. If you are in the contest, so first of all, if you don't know what the contest is, go to my website. Nope, it's not too late. You can sign up at any time that you want to. So you can go to my website, ShannonHudsonYL.com, go under handouts, and under handouts you will see, what's it called? Growing Diamond. It's a handout called Growing Diamond. Oh my gosh, that was not complicated. And then you're going to just print off the form. There's a form you can print off. There's also a video that you can watch that tells you what you need to do. This is open to everybody. It doesn't matter whose team you're in. You don't have to be a part of Shannon Hudson's organization. You just have to be a part of Young Living and or getting ready to sign up in Young Living and ready to run with it. So this is for anybody in the contest. This is how the contest goes. You have to let us know you're doing it by doing hashtag Growing Diamond so that we know you're in, that you're doing it. And why are you doing it? What is your reason? Are you doing it just because you want to win a contest, which is a great reason to do it? So don't question that. Don't be like, I sound so shallow. No, you got to be true to yourself. When we have to come up with these fake reasons why we're doing it because we think they're politically correct, you're not going to follow through. It has to be why are you doing it? That's why my reason doesn't matter to you guys, because my reason for growing and doing stuff is not going to be the same reason you have. So whatever your reason is, put it on there. If you don't want to share the truth, that's okay. You can put a fake thing, but make sure you're writing down your true reason so you know why you're out there hitting the roads, man. This is going to be hard. And what you have to do, so you're going to let us know, and then what you're going to do is you have to do 2 meetings every week. This started August 13th was our first week, so right now you should be about 4. Even if you don't Twitter, you can still do it on Facebook. The hashtag Growing Diamond hits all together. So it's fine. Doesn't matter if you tweet, right? You can just do it. But right now you should be at 4 one-on-ones, parties where you've gotten together, whatever you've done, you should be at 4. If you haven't started and you're like hearing it going, oh my gosh, I didn't know anything about it, that's okay. You can jump in now. You're just going to have to do 3 a couple of times to be able to get your 2 a week in, because you're doing a 2 a week all the way until the 2nd week in November. This has to be turned in, sent to us, emailed at anewhope.event@gmail.com. Again, the directions are on my website with that handout, which I will post again on the 1090 page, so you guys have a copy of that. You just have to get it to us before the 10th, because at our big event that we are doing November 10th and 11th, we are going to be you have to have it to me by the 9th. Because we're going to draw names. Again, it's going through that Rafflecopter, and somebody is going to win the Select 30 kit with 30 different amazing oils from Young Living and the case. And again, doesn't matter whose team it is on. This is for everybody. So one of the things I have seen and messages I've been getting is, I don't know how to set up 2 appointments. If I knew how to do that, I'd already be doing it, right? So I'm on here to tell you how to do it. What are you going to do to make this happen? So there's different ways where you build your business, things that you can do. And this is about generating huge momentum to push you to your next, okay? So this is what I want you to do. I want you to get out your phone, and I want you to start calling people that you know. So your sister. I want you to call your sister and say, hey. So I'll give you an example. Hey, Julie, it's Shannon. What you doing? Chit chat, life. We talk, because she's my sister. And then I say, hey, listen, I am in a contest and I desperately need to be able to sit down with you and like 2 of your friends this week and show you whatever you want. It can be, you can say, hey, Julie, can you get your neighbor to come over so I can come practice the new makeup? I need to be able to figure out how to do people's colors. Will you let me do that for you? And Julie being my friend, because my sister, I've got credibility with her. She is a family member, and she's going to say, I don't want to. And I'm going to say, please, I need to. I'm not above begging. And I'm going to go over and I'm going to show her and her friend. And I'm going to practice doing my makeup. And I'm going to practice how to open the conversation. I'm going to practice how to show it. I'm going to practice how to pull out the application and finish what I started. Because all of those little bibbits, those little pieces, they're going to take you to success. The reason why it's 2 a week, 2 a week, 2 a week, 2 a week is because I want you to get so confident at this, so good at it, that at the end it's not a big deal. You're just going to be rolling through them super easy. You're going to call up your neighbor and be like, hey, we haven't chatted in a while. Listen, I've got, and go show her something. I want to come over. A friend that's got kids. I want to come over. I want to go through your cupboards, help you figure out those chemicals. I know we were talking about it. Will you grab like 2 or 3 of your friends so I can teach it all at one time? I'm practicing how to do it. these close friends that you have, these relatives, this sphere of influence, because you have a sphere, you do. Those are the people you want to talk to. Your kids' teachers, those are people that you want to talk to. And it can be about, it does not just have to be essential oils, right? Young Living, we are so much more than just a drop of oil. We are all kinds of things. What part are you passionate about? That's the part you need to be doing. If you are passionate about animals, you need to be talking to every single animal friend you know and say, hey, listen, I've only got 90 days and I have to set up a total of 26 classes in order to be able to get whatever, right? Be honest with people. People like to help other people, especially if you know them. If you know, like, and love them. Now, will everybody be able to do it in the next week? No, but that's the beauty. You're going to call 50 people. You're not just going to go, okay, I set up 2 and they're for next week. No, because you need 2 to 3 a week, especially if you're trying to catch up. So you're going to call a whole bunch at one time. Set aside an hour to be able to make all of these calls and start setting them up. Putting down the times, figuring out when you can do it. So if your sister says, I can't do it this weekend, Shannon, I'm just so busy. I mean, that's okay. When is the soonest you can do it? Like, when in the next 2 weeks can we fit it in? Well, I don't know if so-and-so will be able to come. That's okay. Let's get it on the calendar. You only need one other person for it to count for me. See, those are words that you can use. Those are things you can do. The problem is we're all too... I used the word the other day talking to somebody. I said, don't be a pansy. Right? How bad do you want this? I want it bad enough. And the truth is I know that every single person that will sit down with me, their life will be changed. They will be. They're never going to be the same. The information, what Young Living has, is so big and so powerful. I'm okay with being a little pushy. I am. And remember, these aren't strangers. These are the people you know. These are people you like. These are the people that trust you. That's who you're going to talk to. And doing them and getting that set up for right now and getting that set up for next week and getting that set up for the week after, that gives you time to start working with strangers for the weeks after that, right? So you're going to start with the people you know. That's where you got to go first. And you can literally say, I just need help. I need to be able to practice this. Can I come over and do it? You can also, if you've already chit-chatted with people and they've shown interest, you can call them up and you can say, hey, it is Shannon. I know you were talking to me about wanting more information for your dog. I've got some great stuff. I would love to be able to come over and show you. And right now we've got this great incentive going on. And be honest. When I introduce this to an XYZ number of people, this is what's going to go on. Can I stop by and do it? It'll take about an hour. I like about an hour. It respects people's time. It also lets me fit in a whole lot of stuff and still live life, right? I still got a life to live. I'm still a mama. I still have one that I'm homeschooling. She's got her senior year. So I want to be able to be respectful of their time and my time. And so those are just things you can do. But the fact is you have to pick up the phone. You have to go talk to people. If they're people you don't have their phone number, like maybe every time you go to the bank, this woman sniffs you and she's like, you smell so good, right? And you've talked about it 100 times. Next time you're in the bank and make it tomorrow, go in and say, I know you love the smell. Can I stop and meet with you at lunch and show you some of the stuff? Can I meet with all the girls that work here? Can we get them together? So that gets you in the door. They already like it. They already enjoy it. So we just have to actually finish it. We have to go in and we have to give them that next step, that next option, so that we can sit down in front of them. It is extremely effective. It works fantastic. And if you do it, it will work. And now here's your last one. Ready? It is still beautiful and gorgeous out. I have taught about it in the past. I will teach about it again. And it's the it's Green in the Parks. This is where you don't have an appointment set up or somebody canceled on you and you legitimately just go to a park. And you see all the kids playing, and you see the moms all sitting there on their phones while their kids are playing. The dads are sitting there, right? You literally go in, and there are flyers on my website that already say it, Green in the Park. You just put your info. It doesn't have a date. It doesn't have a time. It doesn't have a location. It's simply a basic flyer that says, Green in the Park. Join us in a few. And what you do is you go set up in a little pavilion, put any stuff you're going to teach about, put that there, and then you go to all the parents, and you say, hey, we're getting ready to start our Green in the Park. We've got activities and crafts for the kids, and we got some information for the parents. You hand those out, and those are people that are already sitting there. I'm telling you, you grab jump ropes, you grab hula hoops, you grab chalk. It is fun stuff, old-fashioned stuff for the kids that typically they don't even play with anymore. You can also do a scavenger hunt where they're looking for a pine cone and they're looking for a rock. You can bring paint, let them paint a rock. Like, there's lots of quickie, cheap, inexpensive things you can get from the dollar store for the kids to do. And then you take 15, 20 minutes and talk about something with the parents. Like, hey, Do we have sunblock? Yeah, we do. So you can talk about sunblock. Do we have insect repellent? Yeah, we do. You can talk about insect repellent. You can literally bring a can of another insect repellent, point out how it says, caution, do not spray while you're in the room. Hello, how are we going to spray her off on if I can't be near it when it happens, right? So I can talk about that. I can talk about 2 seconds on why it's so horrible for our kids and what it's doing to their little minds, and then I can offer them an alternative. I can discuss. I don't have to do make and takes at one of those. I can literally give them recipes for a make and take. So there's so many different ways. So don't tell me I can't do it. Nobody's setting up an appointment. Go make it happen. You can go out and you can find people. It's how bad do you want it? Like in the end, Growing Diamond. What is Growing Diamond? It is taking you from where you are today to that next rank. It's setting that intention, that tiny little seed that inside you, there is already a diamond and it's beginning to grow. It's beginning to sprout and share and change lives. You know, I have told you before, my passion, the reason why I do Young Living is my life was so radically and dramatically changed. How can I not, right? And I know that for the next generation, for it to be different, it takes us today, this generation, choosing to do something different. And how do we do that? Friend to friend, mom to mom, dad to dad. It is teaching that there's options. It's teaching that there are things we need to stay away from. It's teaching there are things we need to incorporate, right? That's what we get to do. That's how we change the next generation. It's by what we do every day today. So hashtag Growing Diamond, get on board. Like I said, we're going to be drawing some names. We're going to be giving some oils. It's going to be fun. We're going to do giveaways, and it starts tomorrow. So if you guys want to get in on the first drawing, make sure you go in tonight and just say hashtag Growing Diamond, and this is why I'm choosing to take the challenge. Step up, decide you're going to do it, and then post your questions. What do you need from me to help equip you? What do you need to learn how to fill out an application? Do you need to know how to actually close that conversation so that you're changing? Do you need to know how to duplicate it with the next people? What do you need me to teach you, to equip you to be able to take it to your next? Because that's what I want to do. I want to answer your actual questions. So if you do that, then the next day that I am on, I will just take a couple of those questions and we'll just start answering them. I want to be able to equip you to do it. You all, every one of you, have inside you the seeds of amazing Growing Diamond, right? Amazingness. Darlings, I'm going to let you go because now I'm going to go and chill and relax for the evening. God bless. Talk to you soon.